You guys couldn't even hear me. That's jacked up. Okay, so let's start from the beginning, I guess. Wow. Told you I'm new at this stuff. 17 minutes in, I was on mute. I didn't know. So, uh, we doing it. So, right now, instead of working on the main project that I've been working on, um, instead of working on the main project I've been working on, right now I'm going to learn this one new feature that I was watching this tutorial on from Unreal Sensei. I'll put it on my screen real quick. And here it is, the tutorial, the unlimited all-in-one material from Unreal Sensei. And I think I need to kind of like hone in on this real quick because I think it's going to help my project be able to upload and put stuff into my project here. So I can't believe I was muted all this time. Well, I guess you got to learn. So, um, but yes, I was kind of explaining nanite, but then I didn't know how to explain it in simple terms. But this is the master blend, the M blend master material, and this is the M blend master nanite material. Um, Pretty much nanite is pretty cool. You know, if you can try to turn as much as you can into nanite because it's just easier when it comes to your program or whatever you're trying to make here. It's easier to render everything. So I'm just watching tutorial. So I would broadcast it to you, but I just learned today by going to ChatGPT here that um, I can't or I shouldn't. I should say probably I can, but probably shouldn't. But right now I'm just watching a YouTube tutorial. I will let you guys listen and hear it as well, but unfortunately, I guess it's like a copyright infringement. So again, I'm learning on the fly. I'm new to this. I'm really new to streaming. I really don't do this at all. But yeah, it's funny that I was on mute this whole time. So it's kind of 17 minutes in, I was on mute. So I guess it's been like 2 minutes since you could hear me. So I'll just be talking through this tutorial as I'm listening to it since you can't hear it. So anything that kind of stands out to me, I'll just kind of talk it through in my head, outside of my head. So we'll open up the main material. It's called a blueprint. So my boy, he moved kind of quick though. So he want me to create a master instance so I don't mess this up. It's pretty much like a duplicate, but it's an instance of this. It's like a child of that. So anything I do on here won't mess the main mother material up. So just the instance of that. So he's just going over like the importance of all these settings, different things you can do. So it's telling me to go to Fab. So just put save it down. I'm gonna go to Fab. I'm gonna type in Quixel because that's what he's saying. They use a Quixel bridge, and Quixel is like the Fab like material or texture material. Like Quixel is pretty dope. Quixel Mega Scans. I don't want to go to there, but we can still go to I think Quixel Mega Scans from here. There we go. Oh, there we go. The materials and textures. All these different materials. Go to free. So I'll push on the show free products. So I'm gonna push my own one. He did this one. So I'm going to I think I want to do cracked asphalt. Cracked asphalt. Might have butchered that, but whatever. So kind of not cool. See, this is kind of cool. Let's do that one. I think I did this one before. We're gonna do high quality. I know that's what he said last time. I was listening in. So we're gonna do this here. Let her download. 605 textures. So we gotta take these textures, because this is the actual. Uh, oh, there it is. This is the actual material here, but we're not going to use the material. We're going to go to the textures here, and we're going to. So we'll go to our material instance. So let me find that. I think I might have clicked out of it. So now I got to go back to um, Sensei material. I'm gonna go to my instance, mblend master. Remember, that's like the child of here. So this is gonna be the instance of that. Go into the instance, and then I'm gonna turn on a beetle color. So pretty much a beetle color, all that is like the main color of the material that you're using. Texture. So it would be here, the main color of that. So what I can do is I can just drag that right into here. And as you can see, it turned already. But I don't want to use a sphere. I could use this like a regular plane. You could change the different shapes of it. This will be a square. So that's going to be a circle. Let's just rock out with that. So then here is the roughness of whatever that is. So I told you we had a color map here, but if you hover over these, so if you see here, let me see if I can try to explain why I knew this was the color map. Because sometimes they'll just tell you straight up is albedo or color. But I don't see that. This one don't really say that. Yeah, I don't see that. But the next one is ORM, and ORM is pretty much what we use for like roughness and a couple other things as well. Metallic, Lewis metallic. This is the roughness. This is the roughness. So if I go to A material options, if he's saying use mask and then you turn that on, so there's not much of a change yet. Oh, okay, so I guess, oh, okay, so if you see here, it's just roughness. But if you push use mask and then you turn it on, you see we get the ORM channel instead of just roughness. So then what we can do is drag the ORM texture. So I could drag it in like this, or I just or I could just push this, go back, and do that. And I don't see much of a change. Let's see. Yeah, it made a little change. You see it? See how like it looks not that good. But if I push this now, it gives it more like a rough feel instead of so smooth and shiny. Works perfectly. So then the normal matte here, it's usually purple. This one right here. And this gives it like that bumpiness. If you can see here, it's gonna make the material more bumpy, not flat and smooth. But it's still kind of like smooth. It looks a little bit more rough, but it's still super smooth. So then when I add that in there, you see it, pretty dope. Makes it look more rough. I'll do it again. See, before, after, before, after, before, after. Pretty cool stuff. So if I go into here, you'll see it even better. So I can make it bigger. Pause. So if I push save and then exit out of that, he's saying go back into our world. Share my world. So then I could go into my material instance where I created it. So go to materials. No. Go to Unreal Unreal Sunset Materials. You see this is my instance. So we're going to use this as the test dummy. So drag the material instance. Oh, I don't want to do that one. So we're going to drag the material instance on. What is going on? Oh, so it's choosing, for some reason, it's choosing element 1 but not element 0. So instead, I'm just push this. Remember that trick I told you, use the arrow. So you got to click the material you want first. Make sure it's selected, and then you push the arrow, and bam. Bada boom, bada bing. So as you can see, so he said I can make a plane too. So he said just make a plane I go to plane, cinematic, shapes, plane, bring it over, up, over, over, make it a little bit larger, bring her over. Okay, just to get a better idea of how it looks on a flat surface, not just a surface like that. It's already looking pretty good though, like out the gates. Let's rock. So let's push F10. Oh, that was dope. Okay, so F10 is how you hide that. Okay, because I guess we're not gonna need it. And he was just saying, go here with it. Then he said, uncheck the detail panel. Uh, oh man, just messed it up. Oh, that gets rid of both of them. I'm trying to see how this works. Oh no. Okay, there we go. There we go. Got the detail panel on the side here, so we can see what's going on as we're working. Cool. So, so that Beto tent here. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. And we're back. Okay. Younger. Yeah, but that Beto tent color pretty much changed the color here, as you can see that. So it changes the color, the tint color of whatever the material is. So if I want it to be black, make it black like this, like a black pavement, whatever. So it's pretty cool stuff. So let's say if I want to Just make a subtle change, like make it a little bit more brownish. That like a tannish brown, maybe. This creamish, cream looking color, brown color. Right. So let's say if I roll with that, like we want it to be like that. Let's see. Then if I go to that albedo adjustment, I can go here and change like the saturation, brightness, contrast, all that good stuff. So brightness, decrease, contrast, normal. He said L and then left click. I never heard of this. Oh yeah, wow, look at that. Brought a light in. By just using L and left click. But we're gonna see the reason why we did that so we can see how this look. Cause we finna show you why normal maps are pretty important. So as you can see, this is the normal strength. And the normal map shows like all the fake shadows. So if you see here, it looks pretty legit from a certain distance because of the light. So if I go here, increasing the normal strength right here, see how it's making the shadows look deeper because of the light. It's making it look more rugged and bumpy and deeper. Decrease it. So roughness strength makes it less rough. As you can see, it got shiny, make it. This makes it more rough. Increase it makes it more rough. Get out of there. Oh shucks. And then size A is just the tile size. So if you can see, it's one big tile here. If I go down, it increases the tile size, right? So now it looks bigger. And then if I go down, it decreases the tile size. So it looks, you see, it's the same thing over and over again. So this is just the one here. Hmm. So pretty much he's showing the extra size offset. So I guess with the extra, oh, I gotta toggle both of these on. So what the extra tiling is allows you to scale on the X and Y axis where before you couldn't. Oh, turn it off. So yeah, then they have rotation. You can rotate the texture. It's pretty cool. So USAO is pretty much where um, it's ambient occlusion, and it's pretty much where light doesn't touch a certain area. So you don't see much of it right now, but see if I do it. Yeah, you probably not gonna see much of it right now. Let's see. Do this. As you can see, when I go up, you can see light is not touching these little dark areas. That what makes it more realistic as I boost it up. So specular is pretty much just the shine of something. So since I'm dealing with like a pavement or rock, I'm gonna turn this sucker down. I don't want really any specular. So he said library. So library. So he said okay. In the content folder, I'm gonna put this into the content folder that I'm working on Real. I'm probably only gonna do one chapter of this and then we'll get back to it tomorrow. I'm a little tired. Content photo. So now I can go into my actual thing here, and this is just me trying something out. Like I'm not gonna use it because I probably gonna get more in depth with the material here. We go to library. Good stuff here. This is on only one chapter. Again, if anybody know if this the fix to that outside of just putting show flag dot one for the parking lot, right? Let's just go to my content folder, right? Yes, since sensitive materials, my material, and I can drag her, and she's glitching because she's a force. Because I put so much on here that it's kind of like cross referencing, so it doesn't know what to do. I'm gonna fix it one day, and I'll do a better fix than this one day, but I don't care that much right now. So kind of bothers me, but not that much. So I'm gonna just turn the cheek, turn the other cheek, turn your head. So oh, I can edit that in here, bro. Oh, this is OC. Okay. Okay. So he's saying go in here. Then I right click because remember it's just the parent. This didn't get touched, but this did. So now I just right click. I do create instance wherever I'm looking for. Don't know why I have about material instance. It's okay. Now we're back here. Where the edit is that? Give me a second here. Oh, detail. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is just drag it right here. Drag it right here. Same right here too. Right. So obviously it needs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Fab because he already did it. So I'm gonna go to Fab. I'm gonna look for like a sidewalk material. What I say? Quixel, Mega, Small, Quixel, crystals. Hopefully just did it. Mega Scan. I'm gonna just type in material. Then I'm gonna just type in sidewalk. Right. See, look for something that'll be a decent sidewalk. Not paying for anything. We go to So I guess what this will do, right? I go to high quality add, right? Get out of here. So we go back to Fab, make a scan, surfaces, 30 sidewalk on the side. This is it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So we go to textures, back to material. What's this is? Go to Fab, 30 sidewalk. Yeah, cool. So remember, I gotta open up. Remember, I gotta open up the color, roughness, and normal map. Then remember, this is the heck. No, one of these are color. I think this is the color. Mhm. Oh, this is the color. Whoa, that's not the color. Okay, that's a lie. Don't do that. Okay. Then remember, we're gonna turn to use A on to turn that to ORM. We drag this into ORM. Sorry. Now we drag her to ORM. This is without it. Remember, it's the shine. We're here to make it rougher. ORM makes it rougher. Um, then we add the normal. Right. Um, see, without it, with, add the normal. Boom. So as you can see, this is starting to look a little bit more like a sidewalk. See the vibes. It's kind of cool looking, right? So I kind of want to hide this. So as you can see, it's starting to look somewhat legit, right? Okay, move to the side, maybe right here, maybe right here. So, so remember for the side, I can increase it to make this smaller. So it looks somewhat cool, but let's see what happens when I make it smaller, right? As you can see, it's getting more scaled. So let's say, kind of cool looking a little bit. So let's see if we do something like that. See how it's like starting to come together for the sidewalk part. It's not perfect, but it's like kind of cool. Made it a little smaller. Let's see what happens when I rotate it. Okay, doesn't look good. 90. Not mad at it. I'll make the size a little bit. So there we go. See, somewhat cool. So I can make this a tad bit more blue-ish, right? Kind of give it more like that blue pavement look. Maybe take it back a little bit, right? I could do a lot more of like uh, maybe another problem is it's kind of too bright, so I can't go into the albedo adjustment. Maybe turn it down a bit. Yeah, just turn it down a bit. I don't want to turn it down too much. So 0.8 is fine. Coach Coach Carson, what to do, man? So I want to make this probably a little bit more rougher looking. So I'm gonna go. Oh, you see how see this looks slick though. This is like see how like shiny this got because I just turned this mud up, and this is kind of give it like a rich feel. But I don't want it to look rich. I want it to look. It's kind of blurry though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Kind of blurry. I don't want it to look rich. I want it to look hood. I want this to look more rough though. So I'm turning this down to make it look more rough. I'm trying to get this, make it look more hood looking, which I will. I gotta add cracks and all that. What it do? It's coming together though. So now if I go to, if I go into here, bring her in here, it's slowly starting to come together. Even though I don't know if I don't even know how this is put together right now. Oh, okay. So what I really want, I don't really like this. So I really don't like how this look. I want this to be like that, right? You to be up like that. Oh, I messed up. Jacking something up. I want to bring you up like that. Hey, I'm ready for Jeff's thing tomorrow, man. Grand opening, man. Make sure if y'all can, 'cause I know y'all probably will be watching after the stream. There's a couple people watching. If you can, pull up on my boy Jeff. Great burgers, man. If I had to rank them, they probably best in the city. This to match, man. That'd be the hardest part. Stop being weird. So I could change the perspective. I could go from over top, right? And I could look at my building from over top, zoom in, and I can line it up this way. I was just being lazy. So, and I'm gonna do it to the only tough part is okay. Then I kind of bring her over here like that. Oh man, you gonna be in AZ, man. Dang, I thought you was gonna pull up. Thought you was gonna be there. Dang, my boy John always moving, man. Always moving and grooving. I was gonna bring the wifey, man. I think she go slide with me. But it's the soft opening still though. You probably be in the main thing though. When he really open it, I'm sure you gonna be there. Oh yeah, she go slide. She go slide. I was talking to Jeff this morning about a social media plan, so I might try to help him out with that a little bit tomorrow. At least give him the blueprint. He said he's down for it. So I want this to be perfect, and it's not being perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of being lame. Yeah. Carrie Noni, what's up? Thanks for that thousand gifted. For that thousand gifted. Yeah, so we just locking in, trying to get this kind of looking more better because I just want this to line up right. Because I might actually keep that material, but it's slowly coming together. Like, like I said, I have replaced some of the boxes that you people seen earlier, put some assets. So right now I'm just learning how to make better materials. My main thing is why doesn't you know what I'm gonna do? I'm done. I'm gonna try this out. Go to pivot, set pivot here. Yeah, bring you here. See where this at. One thing, guys, you can't be lazy. That's what I've. Simple things is what helps you get by. Bring her over like that. Where we at with it? See, I'm sure there's an easier way. If anybody know the easier way, let me know. Um, yeah, so okay. Okay. Back to perspective. Close enough. Get you out of here. Bang. Think you over. Sure, it's gonna look somewhat similar. Hopefully. Bam. Just like that. We got it looking somewhat respectable. What you in AZ for, bro? Nah, I didn't even get it, dog. I need to, man. I'm tweaking. Keep telling everybody I'm gonna get it. Keep telling people I'm gonna get the new game, but then I never get it. Guess that makes me a liar, huh? I'm gonna get it though. Feel like I have to. Or at least I need to. I heard that game raw. Turner over. Boom. Come on over. Boom. So it's doing the same thing. I'm gonna have to figure out the side panels because this ain't this ain't it. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. But this is a start, low key, for the material. Like I said, I'm gonna go deeper dive probably tomorrow for the material. Really sit here and just rock out with this tutorial. It's a couple things that I wanna work out. Yeah, I gotta get the game. Visiting A Will. Oh, okay. Yeah, A Wilski, man. A Wilski. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap into his album too, man. I don't know if he's still making the music, but the album was pretty dope. The stuff I heard in my college best friend bad. Bad. Yeah, AZ, I love AZ. I love AZ. It's a great time. Always have a great time in AZ. You visiting the A man. The A man. Yeah, so I'm just trying to just get a little like I said, right now I'm just trying to get um the idea of everything together. Then we're gonna start rocking out with the filming and all that good stuff. Right now it's just the order of it all. I like it so far. Yeah, I gotta get the new game, man. John, you making me want the game, dog. I want it. You gonna make me get it. So right now, I'm gonna just rock with that. That was just pretty much the basic features of everything. Tomorrow, I'm gonna lock even more in. Like I said, I got on here kind of late, so I was kind of tired. I had to go to the stew with your boy Troy Tyler, helping with some songs. And guess we back tomorrow early. I don't have to work, so early tomorrow, I'm gonna rock out to this tutorial so I can learn more on these materials here. Heavy foot on, dude above us is heavy as hell. Stumping like a mud. Heavy. He stayed walking too. You'd think he'd be lighter. Heavy as hell. But it's all good. No, no big people shaming or nothing. I'm not shaming anybody. It's all good. I'm only shaming people that stumps all day. I'm on here rebuilding CMU. That's funny. Bro, did you have your guy? Oh, you don't. You play the. You be playing Dynasty though. See, I don't play Dynasty until I get my guy drafted to the league, bro. My career road to glory. I play. That's the first thing I play. But you more. You more the coach type of guy. You dive in deep into recruiting. Me, I be making me like a quarterback, running back first, and then after that, after I get my guy drafted, I'll be so locked in on that. Once I get my guy, that's when I hop into Dynasty because I feel like I have to like play as a player first, and then my player becomes a coach. Like it only makes sense to me that way before I play Dynasty. Like my player has to be play first, and then he'll become the coach of a team. So go get this cracking though. Like I said, it's gonna look nice. Once I kind of get like, cause the next things I need to learn is how to merge these materials together. My boy rebuilding CMU. I gotta merge these materials together. So like eventually I want to make the ground like cracked with a bunch of puddles and stuff and make it look like he finna get robbed. That's what we aiming for. So I'm probably gonna hop off 'cause I'm a little tired. So I was on here for a good hour. 17 minutes of the hour I was on mute. I didn't even know I was on mute, which is messed up. But hey, we're learning, taking a day at a time. Rome was a building a day, so wasn't Kaisenet. So have a great one. Peace. John hit me, bro. Safe travel to AZ.